Alright, so let's talk about store collections. These can be thought of as rather as store categories, is which how they appear on the front end of the website. So these are the aisles and the lanes inside of a grocery store that help us find what we're looking for, right? Nobody likes a grocery store that's hard to navigate, so we want to be very logical about how we break this down, as with any part of our website. So in order to add a category, you can see that you have a couple of them set up by default as soon as you launch your GraceCart trial. So I'll show you first how to delete collections in case one of these default collections don't work for you or it's a product that you don't really carry. But first, let's just go ahead and add a new one. So click on the button there on the top left. Let's say I have a category for pastured lamb. Now this name does display on the front end, so you want to make sure it's something that makes sense. If you leave this little box checked, that will automatically display this collection on the front end of the website in this in this category column here on the left. But if you want to do some work to it first before adding it, you would just uncheck that, and then I'll show you how to add it to that menu later on. Okay, so and this displays the same way as our default collection. So if you want to delete one of those, come up here to Actions, hit Delete. You can change the name or edit the name of the collection there on the top on the right. And here we have the description, which I'll give a little screenshot to show where this appears on the front end of the website. But this does support HTML, so if you want to get crazy or if you know how to get crazy with it, you can. Down here on the bottom right, you can add a cover photo, and I'll show a screenshot where that displays as well. Scrolling back up here to the top, this is where we would add our products to this category, or assign our products rather, that are already in our system. So you can see you can search your entire product selection here. I'll just add a couple. Hit save to make the changes live. And then here at the very top, you can decide how you would like to sort these items on the front end of your website. So you can do it by the product title from A to Z, Z to A. We can sort it by the price, the date they were added, the alphanumeric SKU number if you have that set up in your system, or you can do a custom sort. So this would basically let you drag and drop the order that they would appear in if you have some other method that seems logical, and you would hit save to make those changes live as well. And again, we're talking about the way that they would appear here on the front end, so from top to bottom in vertical order there. Okay, so now this looks good. Let's say we're ready to add this to our store menu. We would go up here back to the main menu, hit My Site, click on the menu editor, and we'll go to store menu because that's the one we're trying to edit here. And you can see on the top, or on the right side here, we have all the default collections that are currently appearing on the front end of our website. And then here on the left, these are all the possible default and custom pages that we could add to this menu. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that we have the collections displayed here, so they're easy to find. Pastured lamb is what I want to add, so I just check that box there and click Add to Menu. So there you can see this is going to display on the front end of my website now. Now, if one of these collections, again, don't work for you and you want to delete it from the main menu, you would just click on it here and click Delete. So let's go back to the front end of the website to see what kind of changes display here. So we removed the grass-fed beef category and we added pastured lamb down here at the bottom. Now, when we removed the grass-fed beef collection, that did not delete the collection entirely. It's still in the database. It's just not going to appear on the front end of our website. So don't feel like you're gonna lose all the information there. If you do want to delete that collection entirely, you would do so just by coming up here to Actions and Delete. But other than that, that's pretty much everything you need to know for collections. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a future video.